My name is Brian LeBlanc, and this is my vlog for Module 2. Chapter 2 discusses how to raise your self-esteem and how to help raise others. Self-esteem is the measure of one's self-worth. One of the reasons someone would want to raise their self-esteem is by doing so, confidence levels are raised and you will perform better. Something I can do to raise my self-esteem is to try to picture myself succeeding, and this will help me to perform a speech or presentation better. Just the other day, I had an interview for a job that I didn't know was coming up. I was required to take a test before I got an interview. After finishing up the test, I was told that I would be going for an interview in just a couple hours. I found myself going over and over in my head what could happen and what questions they might ask. What I needed to do was tell myself that I had done this before and it would be over before I knew it. I was allowing myself to dwell on the negative things that could happen rather than concentrating on the fact that I had done this numerous times before. Another way to help others and myself is to challenge any beliefs that may hinder my goals. Work on projects and tasks that you can succeed in rather than setting goals that aren't attainable, which will just reinforce the negative self-esteem. Many times we set goals that we know cannot be reached. It is not that it cannot be reached by just myself, but no one can reach that goal. Try to remove yourself from negative people. Negative people will find a fault with just about everything, and they like to criticize others. People that are nourishing or positive tend to make others feel good about themselves. I can help raise someone's self-esteem by just giving them a simple compliment. Sometimes the smallest thing that may seem insignificant to me may help turn someone else's day around. Compliments and small acts of kindness can start a chain reaction, and before you know it, you have affected more than just that one person. Everyone needs to seek out nourishing people to help themselves and to help become more nourishing to help others also. One of the biggest things to help me is to try to keep reminding myself of the positive things that I have done. If I just think for a second, I can come up with numerous things that I have done that are positive. Too often, people can get hung up on the negative things and it can almost control their life. Sometimes I need to just calm down and just think about the positive things that I have done. I have on occasion, when going out to eat with a friend, paid for their meal. It is not that I had to, but sometimes I know it helps them because they know that someone cares. You can do this for a coworker, parent, or anyone that may need a little boost in their self-esteem on that particular day. Helping people raise their self-esteem doesn't always have to cost you money. There are lots of things that can be done by just giving them a little time. Just having a person that can listen can make a huge change in their day. If people just take a second to try and understand what's going on in someone's life, that person's self-esteem may make a change for the positive, and in turn, they may help someone else.